Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over Mega Sceptile, Mega Blaziken, and Mega Swampert counters for when they are in the raids for a couple of hours until they do make their return during the Hoenn event. So you're going to have to get on it if you want that Mega energy here. So we're going to go ahead and go over the counters. If you do enjoy these kind of news flash videos, please give it a thumbs up. I've been super excited for these, waiting a long time, and the time has finally come. December 3rd from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. local time. December 3rd, 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. local time. There's going to be a ticket you can buy that is going to increase your passes, free passes that you're going to get. Granted, you are out and about spinning stops, okay? Alright, taking a look at Mega Sceptile here, which is going to be picking up a dragon typing, and it's already going to be grass, so therefore it's going to be 4 times weak to ice. So you're going to want to use Shadow Mamoswine, Shadow Weavile, Shadow Mewtwo with Ice Beam, Mega Abomasnow, Galarian, Germanitan, and then Mamoswine. Next page is going to be Glaceon, Shadow Articuno, regular Weavile, Shadow Walrein, Mewtwo with Ice Beam, and then you have Hidden Power Ho-Oh if you have one of those, and then with Brave Bird on it. But Ice is simply going to be king. You just want to keep on throwing your Ice types. Honestly, you probably just going to go in there with recommended. But if you do have the top tier Ices, best to probably just make a team and be set to take it out as fast as possible. I guess you could use dragons. You do have Shadow Salamence. We do have that as well, but it could have Dragon Claw, which is super effective as opposed to the Ice is just taking neutral damage from whatever moves that it does have. Shadow Abomasnow, Shadow Cloyster, Avalugg, Mega Latios, and then Shadow Dragonite. Just to show you, the Mega is number 17. That's how much stronger Ice is compared to the just regular weakness for ×2 weakness, right? Alright, Blaziken counters. We have Shadow Mewtwo with, of course, Side Strike and Confusion, Mega Latios, Mega Alakazam, Shadow Latios, regular Mewtwo, of course, with Side Strike, Shadow Moltres with Legacy Sky Attack. That is going to have to, of course, be TM'd on there with an Elite TM if you do not have that move. Moving on to the next counters, we have Mega Blastoise, Mega Latios, but with a different moveset here, Shadow Swampert, Lunala, powered up to level 40. It's not going to be difficult. It's the XL candies that you need to actually make that thing even stronger, right? Shadow Latias, and then Shadow Lugia. So it's going to be weak to Flying and Psychic specifically here. And then, of course, it is going to be weak to Water as well. It's not going to have a doubled up weakness like Sceptile or Swampert that we're going to be seeing here in a minute. And then next up, we do have Hoopa Unbound, Shadow Ho-Oh, Shadow Gyarados, Shadow Metagross with Psychic moves, of course, because it's Fire typing, right? I don't recommend you use Metagross. And then Moltres, regular, of course, another Legacy Sky Attack, and then Latios, regular as well. All right, now let's move on to probably the easiest one. I mean, Sceptile's got a 4 times weakness as well, so it's pretty straightforward. Just use Grass. Kartana, Shadow Tangrowth, which is kind of crazy that it's going to be outpacing Mega Venusaur. What? It's kind of crazy. Shaman, Skyform, if you powered that up for whatever reason. Zarude, pretty much all of us got a level 40, no problem. It's that 50 that's difficult. Shadow Torterra, if you have one of those powered up. Thing's kind of a tank, but again, you're going to be part ground, so you're going to take a decent amount of damage there when you get hit by whatever moves that it throws at you. Shadow Venusaur, Roserade, things is always on point. Roserade is an amazing Pokemon. Wait until we get its Shadow, things going to be crazy strong. Regular Tangrowth, Victory Bell, Shadow Shiftry, which is going to be going down pretty fast even though it's resisting the moves. And then Celebi, if you do have that powered up with Magic Leaf. Torterra, regular Venusaur, Leafeon, Shadow Exeggutor, Shadow Alolan Exeggutor, and then Shaman Landform if you have that powered up with Hidden Power, and then it has Grass Knot, of course. And all these are standard. If they have a community move like Venusaur, Torterra, we already know that. It looks like Seed Bomb on the Shadow Exeggutor and Leaf Blade on the Leafeon, but you can see it is pretty self-explanatory when it comes down to those there. So not too difficult here, and I'm going to be going hard. Send me everything. Here is what I have ready. Like I said, I've been preparing because I know these are going to be one of the best Megas, period. Which one's going to be the best out of all 3 of these? Well, they all do play a very specific role, so I wouldn't point a finger at which one's the best because they're all going to be doing something very specific. But I'm going to have to say, when it comes down to Master League, PvP, it's probably going to be Swampert taking the crown there. The Mega Swampert, of course. Blaziken is going to be great as a fire type attacker and as a fighting type attacker, even more so as a fighting in raids. And when it comes down to Mega Sceptile, it is going to be the best grass type attacker, period. And next to Cortana, it's going to be doing a little bit better, but they're all great. There is no, which one do you want? You kind of want to just get candies for all three of them. If you're looking for something to PvP later this month, then you're probably going to want to go for the Swampert. Although you're definitely going to want Blaziken XL or XL candy. Yeah, you want those, but Mega Energy as well. So as you can see here, we got all of our 100s. I haven't best buddied up the Swampert yet. I don't know why. I just kind of been, I think that was the last one where I was able to get all the candy, so I'm finally just working on that. And then I do have plenty of other ones ready to go here. Now, what is it going to be when it comes down to the Mega Evolutions? What do you want to go in there with? Well, there's several different options, as we've seen. You can't have multiple Megas, right? So you're going to have to Mega Evolve another one, and then this one for the specific thing here. Obviously, going in up against Swampert, you're going to want to have Venusaur. Now, Venusaur also has Sludge Bomb, which is super effective to Sceptile, but again, you're just going to want to straight up use Ice. And then, of course, Blastoise to go up against the Blaziken. We've seen that. I wouldn't really recommend doing that there. There's going to be better options, okay? We do have Mega Abomasnow, which is going to be multi-purpose for sure. Going up against Sceptile, you're going to be doing a ton of damage with that Ice, and then when you go up against Swampert, you're going to be doing a ton with that grass. So Mega Abomasnow may be something on your radar that you want to Mega Evolve. And then you also do have Latios. I mean, I think that's also going to be pretty good because you're going to be doing super effective to Dragon to Sceptile, resisting the fire from Blaziken, and also the fighting. And then when it comes down to Swampert, you're resisting the water. It's not like you're super effective to Blaziken or Swampert, but you're going to still be doing a lot of damage. So that's another thing to consider. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the deck. This is the best day of my life.